Hi guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day everyone. Today I'm going to present about COVID-19 pandemic pros and cons. Now I'm going to go to the introduction part first. Okay, first, the COVID-19 disease is also known as coronavirus and it will originate from Wuhan, China. At an early stage, the virus can spread only among the animals such as pets, but now it can also spread to the human being from one person to another person. The virus is so dangerous to the human being because it can causes a death to the human and it can also spread more easier compared to the other virus, and it already become a worldwide pandemic right now. The people who are more than 70 years old need to be extra careful from the virus because they have a less immunity body system compared to the younger person. So they are the person who have higher risk to get infected by the virus. And now, more than 210 countries around the world and more than 2 million people were infected with the coronavirus case. So it already became a pandemic during the January or February months. Government has given the movement control order because we want to control the movement of the people so we can cut the virus from spreading around the world, because we don't know whether we got the virus or not. We don't know, maybe we become an agent for spreading the virus. So that's why if we stay at home, we can prevent the virus from get infected or spreading to the other person. So that's why our government give the MC order for our people. Next, I'm going to go to the advantages part. Okay, actually for the advantages part, we got three. The first one is overcome the climate change, and the second one is unite the people around the world to fight the disease. Okay, the third one is promote the people to living a healthy lifestyle. The first point is overcome the climate change. Okay, you can see from the picture. This is the picture of map of the China during the January 2019. Okay, you can see the situation here is not so healthy, right? But this is the picture now during the April 2020. You can see the place is more clean and healthy. The ozone layer also finally healing due to the pandemic because there's a less aerosol were produced by the airplane, because many airplane flight were cancelled, right? Because there's a less passenger that they have to operate more flights, more airplanes. And the air pollution is also reduced due to the pandemic because people need to stay at home, right? So they have no time or they cannot legally go outside and causing any pollution, like driving a car, because a car also produces carbon monoxide, right? So next one is you can also reduce the global warming because same reason, people stay at home, so we produce and emit less carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and it can help our world to cure and become better condition from day to day. So some scientists and researchers from Western countries like Turkey, France say that this pandemic can also become the reason to cure our world to become more healthy and more good in the good condition. Okay, next, unite the people around the world to fight disease. Okay, we can realize, right? Now the physical wars didn't happen among the other countries. For example, the Palestine and Israel, Iran and United States of America, there's no war or physical war happens between them because most of the country around the world is focused more on the way to fight the virus spreading. Because there's no reason that we do a physical war during this time, because this is a time that we all need to work together as a team for find the cure from the virus. Okay, many scientists and researchers around the world are teamed up from all the countries around the world to find a vaccine to cure from the COVID-19 disease. So they all work harder day by day without many rests, and they fight. They leave their family just to get a vaccine to save our world to become better than now. The third point is promote the people to practice a healthy lifestyle. Okay, now you can see, right, people are more hygienic, right, because they're washing their hand regularly, about 30 seconds every time when they go out, and they also bring a hand sanitizer everywhere they go, especially supermarkets, at a crowded place, and they are also wearing a face mask because when they go to the crowded places, we don't know the person beside us have a virus or not. That's why if we wear the protection like face mask, then we are more safer compared to the person who didn't wear the mask. So that's why we supposed to wear a mask every time we go out from our house, because we didn't know how the virus is spreading, right? And the virus is so small, you can never see in your naked eyes. Even the laboratory microscope, only you can see the virus, because the virus is so small and it can bring a huge impact for humanity. And the public become more educated because of the pandemic. It might have lots of negative effect for humanity, but at the same time it also taught us many good things for humans to practice in their daily life. Okay, now I'm going to go to the disadvantages part. Actually, for the cons part, there's many points I can put here, because we can see from our eyes, right? There's many bad things happen during this time, but I just put the 3 so it will equalize to the advantage point. Okay, the first point is millions of people lost their job due to the pandemic. And the second point is many people is exposed to the virus, and the number of death cases is increasing from day by day. And the third point is the movement control order were implemented by our government. I'm going to go for the first part first. Millions of people lost their job because many companies face the crisis to operate their business. They need to pay their workers' salary, although they cannot operate the system. So lots of money they need to use to continue their business. And the next, some of the company face a bankruptcy because they have no powers, they have no customers, they have no clients that can operate or deal business with them during this time, because most of the company are focused on how to save their company, right? So some of the small company will face a bankruptcy during this time because they have no sources that can help them to still operate their business. For example, we can say the premium hotel at Malacca, 5 hotels will shut down their business at May because they have also face a bankruptcy because they have no customers, they have no one who gonna pay or give money for operate their business. Okay, now I'm going to go to the second part, which is lots of people were exposed to the virus and many death cases are recorded. Okay, COVID-19 virus is affecting more than 210 countries around the world, and more than 2 million of people were infected with this virus. This virus is so small, you can even see with your naked eyes, but it have a huge impact for a human being. It just originated from China, Wuhan, but now it's been around the world, worldwide, 210 countries. I can say most of the countries around the world has these cases. More than 100,000 people were dead due to the pandemic. I think the number is almost reaching the 200,000 right now, and the number is increasing day by day. So we all need to pray that the cure or the vaccine for the virus will be found soon as possible. Okay, the third part is the Movement Control Order (MCO) were implemented by our government. Our government doing the best step to avoid the virus from spreading around the country by implement the MCO order, because movement control order restrict our movement and they ask us to stay at home to avoid from spreading the virus, because we don't know, we might become the agent of spreading the virus, or we don't know, we might get infected by the virus, because virus is small, like I mentioned before, we cannot see our naked eyes. So that's why take care of our distance is one of the great way to avoid from get infected by the virus. And the only head of the family members can go and buy some groceries and went to the market or etc. to buy the stuff for their home and their family. And the limited place can be visited during this time because many places are closed during this time, this pandemic. And we can only visit the place which is around 10 km radius from our home. If we exceed that limit, then we might get caught by the police officers because it's already against the rule. And the school, college, office, post office, every places which is known as public places, which is except of the hospitals, and important places were shut down during this time because we want to cut the virus from spreading, right? So we need to limit this place from operate because many people want to visit this place. So that's why they're doing the best way, the best steps to close this place for temporary to avoid the people gathering in this place because this is the public space. So the virus can get infected more easily in this place. Okay, we are in our conclusion part right now. Okay, everything around the world has advantages and disadvantages. Yes, I agree that coronavirus or COVID-19 disease have more disadvantages compared to the advantages. But we also need to realize that they also have few advantages or few positive things that they bring to our humanity, to our world. So we all need to work together and help our government to follow this rule. And we need to stay at home for stop the virus from spreading around the world. If we fight the virus now, if we all work together as a team now, if we all team up during this time, someday or soon we will be free from the coronavirus. And I hope that we can live happily like we used to live before. Thanks so much. Bye.